Do you have an emergency issue with your electricity or water supply? Deal with it smartly with Smart Response Service from DEWA. Now report, track, and solve any technical incident related to water and electricity at the touch of your fingertips. Visit dewa.gov.ae or download DEWA Smart App. In DEWA Smart App, click on Smart Response. Select a language. Available languages are Arabic, English, Tagalog, Urdu, and Chinese. Select Report New Incident. Smart Response allows you to report an incident related to your account, someone else, or in a public space.
Ajman Police introduces a new service to provide proactive services to elderly people. People of determination and women at their homes without the need for them to reach the service center. The new service provides various programs and resources that assist in providing traffic and security services. The customer does not need to call to obtain the service. Their needs related to the events of their life are identified based on the database. There are 20 new at-home services, aiming to please all kinds of people with their personal needs to achieve quality of life. It is the first ever service launched by the police force for the public, who need care and attention depending on their circumstances, and it is based on the principle of being human first.
مرحبا.
Hi, I'm Sharon Winning, Continuous Improvement Engineer at Rico UK Products Limited. RPL Submission is an indirect working process improvement change programme. We are transforming back office processes to create time for employees to grow the business through simplification of admin tasks, removal of non-value added activities and introducing new technologies. so that employees realise true fulfilment through work. In addition to removing non-value processes, we empowered over 30 digital workplace solutions, optimised current systems, we promoted continuous learning and upskilled our workforce. We've also implemented horizontal deployment across the business. We have achieved an outstanding 223 IWP improvements site-wide, saving over 953 weeks of time. Employees have more time to think and grow new innovation, as well as having a greater sense of well-being and pride in the workplace, and we hope to continue optimising today and influencing tomorrow.
This is Martina from Digital Notes, and today I'm going to introduce to you the VBE.
تهدف الدورية الذكية إلى رفع كفاءة الضبط المروري أثناء الحركة، وذلك باستخدام أحدث أنظمة الذكاء الاصطناعي، حيث تم تزويد الدورية بكاميرات وتقنيات متطورة قادرة على رصد 5 مخالفات مرورية تشمل عدم ربط حزام الأمان، والتحدث بالهاتف، والسرعة الزائدة، وضبط المركبات منتهية الترخيص والمطلوبة، وكذلك التعرف على الأشخاص المطلوبين. وقد تم تزويد الدورية بما يلي: عدد 4 كاميرات ANPR مزودة بأنظمة الذكاء الاصطناعي، كاميرتين مزودتين بشرائح الذكاء الاصطناعي قادرة على التعرف على بصمة الوجه وتحليلها، كاميرات مراقبة لتغطية محيط الدورية بشكل كامل، كاميرا داخلية لمتابعة الركاب في المقاعد الخلفية، جهاز ليدار يعمل على إرسال 16 شعاع ليزر كاف لرسم صورة ثلاثية الأبعاد لمحيط الدورية وقياس أبعاد جميع الأجسام المتحركة والثابتة.
واكبت شرطة أبو ظبي التطورات في تقديم خدمة متميزة لتسجيل المركبات وتقليص رحلة المتعامل من عدة أيام في خطوات سهلة للفئات من الأفراد والشركات والجهات الحكومية، وذلك بالشراكة مع أدنوك وشركات التأمين ومعارض السيارات والهيئة الاتحادية للهوية والمصرف المركزي، باستخدام رمز المرور الخاص بهم في المعارض فور الشراء أو عبر الإنترنت. ويتم تنفيذ جميع المعاملات المطلوبة: الجمارك والتأمين والتسجيل والمدفوعات في غضون دقائق على البوابة الحكومية تم.
Hello, my name is Ali Ghazwani, mechanical engineer at Jazan Power Plant, Saudi Electricity Company. Our idea is modification fuel filters and housing of crude oil selection skid. Jazan Power Plant faced issue with fuel filters of gas turbine. Issue explained as frequently choke of filters on short period. This issue affects on availability of generation unit and causes high cost on materials and manpower. We suggest to replace fuel filters by another type, but the challenge is how to modify existing housing to allow filter to fit inside housing. This part designed and manufactured to allow filter to fit inside housing. Our idea applied on Jazan Power Plant and other plants for more than 2 years without any problem. Thank you.
Hello Samia.
Hello Abdurrahman. We have a planned flight for you for condition monitoring in the Hatta area.
Copy. The notification received in system and we'll send the drone team right now.
شو الخطة اللي عندكم اليوم؟ خطة
اليوم حسب الجدول عندنا الأوفر هيد لاين هذا في حتى المفروض نسوي عليه مونيتورينج ونشيك إذا في أي هيد سبوت. الأوفر هيد لاين طبعا على مدى 1 كيلومتر سبان.
نذكر مكان مفتوح، قيمة اللبس إذا في مكان تراك بعد نفس الشيء.
Check the camera.
Drone under control. The camera is working fine. Ms. Samia, can you please zoom in on the insulators? Dust accumulation observed. Change to thermal view. Hotspot on PG clamp observed. An NOD to be raised for all observations.
Copy that.
Hello everybody, I'm Abdul Khaliq Ahmed Juraid, my colleague Abdul Man'am Al-Bardawi. I'm working in the Saudi Electricity Company at Guraya Power Plant. I created a suggest to fabricate a special tool that will be help adjusting oil valve for chemical dosing pump easily and without need for equipment shutdown. It will save a time and protection for the employee and the equipment. It will maintain surrounding area clean and in good condition. In addition, it will reduce material cost due to repeated oil wastage for maintenance, and it will increase equipment availability. It was applied to all identical equipment in the plant, and it can be applied to others, considering adjusting the size of the special tools.
Proceeding from the directions of the United Arab Emirates represented by its sheikhs and its strategy to support global competitive indicators, and with the support of the leadership, His Excellency the Minister of Energy and Infrastructure Suhail Al-Mazrui started the idea of using 3D printing technology in the ministry's projects. The idea turned into reality by constructing the first federal building using 3D printing technology for the first federal building on the territory of the United Arab Emirates. The ministry's efforts have been compounded by the improvement of its proactive services, particularly those of the infrastructure sector. A new area of construction and the opening of partnerships with specialized companies in three-dimensional printing has been discussed. The project was implemented within the Western region with the project of establishing and completing the building of the Madam Criminal Court and Prosecutor's Office in Sharjah three-dimensional printing, thus becoming the first federal project on the territory of the United Arab Emirates in this modern technology.
The son of a wealthy Saudi business for sex assault, one of 4 players accused. Witnesses Lindsay Davis tonight on what the judge decide.
Gut-wrenching testimony from the victim. The trial of
Change is inevitable. It motivates us to strive new ideas and translate them into innovative solutions to better serve our needs. Dubai Police forensic experts integrated into a radical new multiplex kit known as RMY Plex 2.
Here, we announce the production of a new kit, RMY Plex 2, that combines 26 markers rapidly mutating YSTRs, making it the highest number of RM markers available in one multiplex so far, with a discrimination power that exceeds 99%. Seeing the quality of the produced results, we aim to develop the product to match the standards required for it to be introduced in the international market. It was important to us to create a sustainable and versatile tool that can be used in multiple fields of science.
Hello, hi, my name is Ajay Yadav. I'm here to speak to you about the HSBC Risk Advisor tool. This is a very innovative tool that we developed in HSBC. The ideas actually came from our ideas community, particularly the risk managers who are looking to optimize and understand our risk capital management. We were able to do this using cloud computing, which we managed to do within 4.5 months from paper to production. And now it's basically allowing our traders and our risk managers to do this what-if analysis tool from that normally used to take 3 to 4 hours to do one calculation. Now we can do multiple calculations within 15 minutes, and it's completely transformed the way we take our risk-taking activity.
Have you ever had your name mispronounced by a colleague, or ever mispronounced a colleague's name? In most cases, it's a simple misunderstanding, but in some, could it be interpreted negatively? Are we being inclusive enough? Great ideas can come from anywhere. One such idea challenged us to add name pronunciation to group directory. In isolation, this is a great idea, but when we combine name pronunciation, pronouns, phonetic names, what are our people telling us we need to be more inclusive? In this instance, our idea is around the theme of identity and bringing our whole authentic selves to work. And I'm pleased to announce this is now live. This is just one idea. Imagine where we'll be with 10 ideas, with 100 ideas, with 1,000 ideas. The ask is simple. Participate.
One team.
Thank you, 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 one team.
If we go back to 2020, when the global community joined forces in the fight against COVID-19, we all faced many challenges and changes in our everyday life.
Some people lost their families, their jobs, and even more due to the pandemic. This put great pressure on citizens with limited income and added great burdens both to those seeking and providing social support. This project succeeded with 49 entities integrating their data, drastically eliminating the lengthy time and processes the beneficiaries had to go through to apply for Social Security support. The platform provides more than 18 million transactions in 36 months, saving approximately 7 billion dirhams in service provision costs.
Energy efficiency is a strategic priority for the company, and in ADNOC Logistics and Services, we focus on digital transformation and innovation to decarbonize our operations. The team developed an innovative energy transformation and innovation to decarbonization targets through advanced hull coating technology, an advanced hydrogel silicone and fouling preventing biocide to reduce hull surface roughness and decrease the total resistance of the ship, Mewis duct, an integrated fin system reducing losses in the propeller slipstream, increasing thrust and power, PBCF, propeller boss cap fins, fitted with short blades inclined to convert hub vortex energy into additional torque and thrust transmitted back to shaft, improving propeller performance, enhancing ship efficiency. Online software system monitoring, real-time data analysis with NP indicators advising on how to improve hull efficiency, performance, and voyage management.
Worldwide, the effective assessment of aging in power distribution network considered as major challenge in power utilities. The cable is supposed to work continuously for a span of 30 years before it's subjected to aging. However, due to multiple aging factors which accelerate the aging and decrease the time span of the cable, the time span decrease and multiple failures occurring due to these effects. The aging factors can be due to effect of excessive conductor temperature as earlier loading, soil derating, multiple cable in the trench, quality and design issue, environmental conditions, and poor workmanship. Impact of fault current of previous failures, VLF, and multiple test charging. IOY, asset management takes the lead for conducting in-depth studies on cable life cycle by 360 degrees. Offering complete solution for network, by condition monitoring the joints in offline and online. Solution for termination by condition monitoring substation. Solution for overhead lines by condition monitoring OHL. Aging process starts with RCA to identify the root cause of failures by dissection investigation. Further detailed analysis is being done in cable lab for testing in cable lab for failure specimens. Network failures analysis applies advanced analytics to determine the impact of power system information and network data on the life cycle of underground cables, achieving a holistic 360-degree approach to root cause analysis and cable life cycle analysis. Further to be deployed by artificial intelligence, which will help to categorize the circuits and classify them into weak, trending and normal circuits.
Good afternoon. My name is Jamie Medlin. I am a Chief Petty Officer in the Royal Navy. Have been in for 18 years now, working on the Merlin Mark II platform. And the idea that I put forward was for the individual tracking and recording of components within the nose landing gear. Previously, it had not been done correctly, which meant that a 3,000 flying hour period, the nose landing gear as a whole assembly was due to be scrapped, so essentially go in the bin. By redesigning that structure and querying the lives back to industry, we realised that individual components can be replaced as part of the bay maintenance schedule, and there is no requirement for the whole assembly to end up in the bin. This has saved the MOD circa £10 million because they do no longer have to buy complete assemblies. They could just keep replacing singular components as it goes through the bay maintenance schedule. Thank you for listening.
Aluminum plates fell, leading to plate failure of forced draft fan, which forced outage steam unit with loss of 740 megawatt. Saudi Electric Company corrosion experts found that the galvanic corrosion was the root cause of the problem due to improper design. Identical problem was found in the other 3 steam units. Saudi Electric Company experts solved the problem by modifying the original design via locally manufacturing and installing electrical insulator of Teflon. All units have been returned to full load in a short time and still working since 2020. This idea contributes to saving 14 million British pounds for each unit. The team was awarded by Saudi Electric Company for the highest saving for a creative idea in 2021.